So, in very shocking news which came out of the blue, it has been announced that reigning BTCC champion and soon to be outgoing champion Jake Hill would not only be leaving BMW at the end of the season, but he would also be leaving the British Touring Car Championship altogether at the end of the season. So anyone thinking that he'll be joining Jason Plato's new manufacturer-backed team in 2026, which got announced this past weekend, you are very much mistaken. The news, as mentioned earlier, has basically come out of the blue, as with him essentially becoming the new team leader at BMW this year as a result of Colin Turkington departing the series at the end of last year. There wasn't any reason to suspect that he wanted to move away from the series, even with the tricky season that BMW has had this year, which has prevented him from having a crack of retaining his title. That being said, him doing some GT racing this year alongside his BTCC commitments should have possibly been an indicator that he wanted to pursue a different racing path in the future, and with him announcing his departure from the series after the meeting at Brands Hatch GP next weekend, it now looks certain that he'll be going full time in GT3 racing next year, specifically on the international scene, which if I was a betting man, although I would love to see him in the GT3 category in WEC, I think it's more likely that he'll be competing in the GT World Challenge next year, the series that Assetto Corsa Competizione bases its game on. In terms of my reaction, I'm actually quite sad that he is leaving, as after Jason Plato left the series at the end of 2022, Jake became my favourite driver after that, and I also felt he had more to prove in the series, even despite the fact that he won the title last year. But now that he is leaving, I'm either going to have to find somebody else to support, or like with other series, be a neutral. As much as I would have loved for Jake to stay in the series, he must have felt that after winning the title last year, he's got nothing to prove now, and I guess he feels now is the time to take on a new challenge. So what do you make of Jake Hill's departure? Let me know in the comments.